You okay?
Yeah, I'm alright.
You sure?
Just want to know why guys are such pigs.
You're talking about your boyfriend.
Yeah.
Well, is he a hunter?
What do you mean?
The way I feel about it, okay, based on ancient civilization, before TV, before cable, before video games, before the internet, even before radio, okay? These people, of ancient civilization, they needed to survive. And so they were either hunters, they were gatherers, or they were both. So you gotta pretty much determine where do you fit in.
Not sure where I fit in anymore.
Well, there were women hunters, okay? The Actas of the Philippines, these women, they were hunters. Sure, the men would hunt, but these women, they would go out with bows and arrows, they had knives, they had machetes, and they would stalk, and they would kill and drag the carcasses home. Maybe you're not a hunter, okay? Maybe you're a gatherer. Now, the ancient Alaskan women, the Eskimos, these women, there wasn't much to gather. They lived in Alaska. So, the men, they would go out and hunt. Seals, whales, caribou, whatever. And the women would stay home, they would cook. Make the clothes and everything. That sounds so bad, right?
Sounds like today's nuclear family.
You're right. That doesn't sound so bad, does it?
No.
Now,
Get one of those, please?
oh yeah.
Thank you.
Now these Alaskan men, they brought home the food, right? And the women, they depended on these men to survive. They had to eat. Everybody has to eat. So the men felt like they owned these women. And they would use them as trade. Okay, they would trade them for better friendships, better business, clothes, food, whatever. So, what do you think about that? You also have the pygmies of Zaire, okay? Now these people, they had good. They were in a good spot. They had abundant wildlife, plenty of plant life, no worries. And the men would hunt, and the women would hunt. The men would gather, the women would gather. And they also combined efforts and equally raised families. And what was great about them is that they had all this. It was all equality. The only difference, women, you guys can have you can have the babies. So. Out of all these three, you have the Ags of the Philippines, hunters. You had the ancient Alaskan Eskimos, gatherers, even though there wasn't much to gather. And then the people of Zaire, the pygmies of Zaire. All equality. Where do you fit in?
I'd have to say I'm definitely a pygmy of Zaire.
Now, you really have to think, where does your boyfriend fit in?
He's an Eskimo.
He's an Eskimo?
Definitely.
Well, I am a direct descendant of a pygmy of Zaire. You want to go get some coffee?
I'd love to.